When you guys go out, who usually pays for the dates?
Do you even have to ask?
So I'm assuming it would be him.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, that's a safe assumption, unless you knew Stacy here. Yes. Very confident, demanding. So she makes me pay for everything. Yes, you're right.
Under what circumstances do you cover the bill?
Never.
Why is that?
Because I bring my value
How do you bring your value?
by being myself.
Okay.
And entertaining this man.
Yeah, we're having a great time.
How do I bring my value?
What do you mean? If I get invited or if she gets invited, that's probably the difference, right? You know, if she invited me out and she said, I want to take care of you, then she'd probably pay for it. But I think when we go out and I've invited her, then we'll go out and I'll pay for it.
I mean, I wouldn't hang out with a guy that didn't pay.
Okay.
I just wouldn't, I wouldn't be attracted to a guy. It's not like it's all about money. Like, we have to have a great time, we have a good friendship, inspire each other, be there for each other, but there's a lot of people in the world, and...
You want to be spoiled. You want to be taken care of.
Absolutely, because I bring my feminine energy to the table.
Dude doesn't know his worth. Imagine if a guy said he was valuable just because he
Jazz, I think we have another customer.
Hello.
Hi. I saw you doing a car wash.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are the donations for?
It's for my friend Lynn here. She's transgender and we're trying to raise money for her hormones, so it's for a good cause.
You call that a good cause?
People in general are tired of hearing about all this nonsense. Go get a job.
You know, I was watching an episode of You where measles came up.
Wait. When did I mention measles?
I don't know. It was on You.
Wait, what was on me? What are you talking about? Is Raymond even hearing what I'm saying? I never had the measles.
Was on You.
We never did a measles and vaccine episode. Is this a joke?
I know.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It was on You. It was on You.
Raymond, I've never had measles. What are you talking about? This is stupid.
It was an episode of a show, Laura.
What's it called?
You.
What is he talking about?
It's called You.
I've never done a show on measles. I just completely give up. We gotta get out.
It's a show
I give up.
called You on Netflix.
There's a show called Lowering on Netflix. What are you
Never
talking
mind.
about?
I'm moving on to Adele. I can't explain this to you.
A live blonde moment that she just couldn't figure out. Genuinely cannot tell if this is scripted or real. It's hard to imagine we have women this stupid out in the world.
The internet is having an absolute meltdown after a revised California bill would charge any parent who doesn't affirm their child as being transgender with child abuse. In other words, if your son identifies as a girl and you don't go along with it, the state will now step in and remove the child from the home and limit visitations. As for what gender affirmation actually means in the law, it remains pretty vague and probably by design. What do you think?
Time to leave California. What else can you do? It's gone full retard. Get out of there, guys.
Do you ever lie about your height?
No, I'm 6 foot.
6 foot?
Damn right. Yep.
Are you?
Yep, I am.
Can we check that right now?
Of course.
All right. Oh, he's not even close to 6 feet, man. We got 6 foot is right here, man, and he has shoes on. He's looking like a cool 5'9", 5'10", bro.
The goal is to be confident enough where you are 6 foot, and I am.
Okay. Do you use online dating platforms?
Yeah, Tinder. That's about it.
What do you put your height as on your Tinder profile?
6 foot. Trust me, bro. They don't know the difference.
Women's standards are starting to bleed into the minds of men, where they only think they have value if they meet these low IQ standards. Sad state of affairs.
Gay son or thought daughter?
Gay son.
Why?
I don't want my daughter to be like me.
Bruh.
Nasty bitch.
How long have you been with your man?
5.5 months.
Does he know what you're wearing tonight?
He definitely does. He was out with us earlier.
So he doesn't have an issue with the fact that other men can like literally see the bra that you're wearing, that your boobs are kind of perky right now.
We bobby pinned it, so you shouldn't be able to see the bra. No, he doesn't have an issue. He saw me earlier. No man should ever have an issue with how I dress. That's up to me. The only person who can have an issue are my parents.
Okay.
They're not here. We went to a bar. That's why I'm dressed like this.
Do you think that when women put themselves in environments like that, they're kind of showcasing that they're still on the market?
No. I will, since I was like literally 16 years old and I would like walk to around my neighborhood, like people would come up to you and like hit on you. Like there's no situation where men feel like it's off limits.
Yeah.
So it's like it doesn't matter where you are or what you're doing. Like someone's still going to say something or do something.
She's still looking for attention and other men. This is just reality. They can lie, but at the end of the day, it's all cap.
Good morning, fruity. Looking juicy. Good morning, fruity.
When men get treated like dirt, they really have no choice but to just walk away from the field. She might make her little jokes on TikTok now. I'm sure she will have a completely different sense of humor once the wall comes to visit her.
What is the biggest right that you're fighting for today?
The right to live.
How do you not have the right to live right now?
Because people out there exist that want us gone, and they're in
You're
the
here
government.
right now and you're not being attacked, you're not being targeted. You do have the right to exist. You are existing.
They already have gender dysphoria. Can we really expect them to give a logical answer to the script that's being played out?
Why are you always gaming?
The same reason you put makeup on every day.
What?
To escape reality.
These are casual gamers. Real gamers game to enjoy their creativity and fun with their buddies. It has nothing to do with escaping reality. It's always surprising by how openly 304 modern women are. No shame, no guilt, thanks feminism. How empowering to ride the CC.
If you don't want me to have male friends,
You're gonna cut all your male friends off if you don't want your male friends.
absolutely.
Fair enough.
yeah.
That's you. Innit?
Are my male
Yeah.
friends protecting and providing for me, paying my bills, providing for my family?
What
Nobody
about,
giving me
okay,
provision?
what about someone like Kevin Samuels? You mentioned that he was there for you at a point
As
in your
my
life,
friend.
as your friend. So let's say, for example, he was still here. May his soul rest in peace. Let's say he was still here and you got married and your husband told you to let go of him as a friend. You let go
Kevin
of him.
Samuels would tell me, I'm
Let
not
him
your
go.
friend no more.
Okay, fair.
Because he's not about, unless
That's
the man
fine.
was like, no, I need you, because he'll counsel you, he'll keep you straight. A lot of men be like, yeah, keep Kevin Samuels because
This is very rare. As you can see, most women cringe at the idea of having to remove their beta orbiters.
You don't get an opinion on whether Madonna is telling her truth or not. That's her truth.
What is her truth?
That people are being misogynistic towards her, and that a woman over 45 is not allowed or permitted to be sexy in the eyes of people like you.
There is only the truth. There's not people's versions of it. We're not on the Meghan and Harry podcast, all right? So you can't just say her truth. No, there are facts. The fact is she's done stuff to her face surgically, which means when she goes out now, we all shriek in horror.
I think it's quite rude to say that you shriek in horror.
I literally did. It was like a Halloween costume.
But ultimately, Piers, like you've met Madonna, you called her rude when you
She
met
was
her.
incredibly rude every time I met her, but I don't hold that against her.
Well, it sounds like you do. Actually,
just don't be wrong.
Women are allowed to be.
They're allowed to be rude little madams, and she is, right? No problem at all.
No, women are allowed to not like you, Piers.
Absolutely
and
fine.
that doesn't give you permission
Not
to
a
then
problem.
attack them in
James,
front of millions of people.
not a problem at all. She can hate my guts. It doesn't mean I can't pass comment on her without being called immediately misogynist.
But is anyone discussing how you look, and would
all
you
the
be
time.
okay with that?
Literally, I get fat shamed all the time, even though, as you can see, I'm basically emaciated, right? So.
Nothing like a little gaslighting in the morning. And since when do we take marketplace and dating advice from a dude that dates dudes? What's going on here?
Equal pay, equal pay, equal pay.
But when the US women's soccer team faced off against a bunch of lower league players and middle-aged men from Wrexham, things were anything but equal.
Here's a turnover. Jarvis, there it is. Game over. 12-0. Wrexham defeats the US women.
12-0. 12-0. Game only lasted for 40 minutes. Imagine if it had gone the full 90. 30-0. Last time something like this happened, they got thrashed by a bunch of 14-year-old boys. Joe Biden incorporated as part of his presidential campaign. He threatened to pull World Cup funding if the women weren't paid as much as the men. 12-0. But it completely decimates the notion that biological men who identify as women should be allowed anywhere near women's sports.
These women live in a delusional fairy tale, unable to comprehend you earn a percent of what you bring in. Women's sports are usually subsidized by male sports. Most female sports have negative profits.
Have you ever dated a woman with children?
I have, but I was young. I was like 22. I had a cougar. She had some younger kids. How old is your son?
He's 11.
He's 11. And from my experience, I told myself I couldn't take a woman with children seriously.
Why?
The child's always gonna come first.
Yes.
The child's gonna always come first. I'm going to always need to put you first, but I come second. And technically, he's a 10-year-old boy who's going to get into his teenage years. He's going to be in a situation where you're not my dad, right? I'm not talking about an anecdotal experience. Your son may be a sweet child, but my experience, it just hasn't been the best.
You have the right to feel however you want about dating a single mom. That's your prerogative, whatever. But you're on a date with a single mom. What are you talking about? Your priority here is supposed to be trying to get a third date. I don't even know why I'm on a second date with you in this moment.
Realistically, yeah, we can have some fun.
But taking it serious.
It's like taking it seriously is just hard because I don't have to settle. I've done certain things in my life to put me at a certain echelon, to date a certain top tier. Not saying a woman with a child isn't top tier, but like standards-wise, is like, I like to travel and be like, yo, let's go. Let's go to Miami, let's do this, let's do that. And it's like, let me call my mom and see if she can watch the kid. It's just no real benefit in it for me.
Joya?
Yes.
You didn't ask for another date with him. What was the turnoff?
Specifically, the turnoff was when I asked that question about would you date a single mother? And Jacoby, you proceeded to tell me that basically you're a high-value man and you are too good for a single mother. However, you did also tell me that you were raised by a single mother, which is profound for me to think that a single mother's not good enough for you, but it's good enough for a woman to raise you. That's unfair, and it's very insensitive to women out there who have children.
All right, so just because it's a cycle, I wanted to continue?
It doesn't have to continue.
So what I'm saying is that
it's more about why would you cut off and say that single women are not on the same level?
What you're supposed to learn from is history. So you're a
What's
very
that got to do?
You're a very intelligent woman. You're a very intelligent woman, right?
Yes.
So if you know, as a woman growing up, you know it's the less likelihood for you to be successful by having a child. So what you do, you be more proactive. Using condoms.
What's that got to do with your choice?
Okay, if you're getting pregnant, then all right, cool. Maybe I shouldn't continue having this child because I'm not getting married. A better chance of me having a successful life.
You're speaking of
me. That's what I'm thinking.
So you were raised by a single mother.
Yes. And
is your mother still alive?
I struggled. My mom's still alive.
Did she struggle or did you struggle?
Both of us struggled.
Okay. So your words that echoed all around social media, and I want to make sure that we have this clearly, were, I'm a high-value man. I've done things to step up my echelon, and I'm not going to settle for a single mother.
Yeah,
did I have that correctly? I want to be clear.
Yeah, we'll be selling.
Right. So what makes you think you're a high-value man? The car you drive?
No, the value I put out into the world.
What about your character?
I have great character. I've built myself to basically have better choices. You want to know why? Because women can choose and make a choice.
They can.
They can say, I don't want to date a man that makes less than 6 figures.
They can.
And then what are you doing? You're
But we're not
demeaning a man.
talking about that.
Women
That's
can
not
talk
the
about
situation at hand.
Listen,
That's not the
woman can
conversation.
say, I won't date a man less than 5'8", and the man could be 5'4". Do they care about
What does that have to do
ostracizing all of those
with
men?
anything?
If a fat man is sitting here, he can be a fat man, right? But if a fat woman is sitting here, you would say, oh no, we're body positive. Oh, no, we can't say that. It's all about picking her up. So every time it's saying something for a man, it's down.
You got a lot on your back,
Yeah,
okay?
man.
So what I want to be clear, not
rights.
just for you, But for everybody out there, is the car you drive, your resume, your bank account, your accolades is not what makes you a high-value man.
Definitely not.
We are all defined by the sum of our deeds and our character, and you, brother, are coming up to the sum of zero.
Women will always try and guilt men into thinking they have to accept women who bring nothing to the table. Single mothers are bad news all around, and this woman constantly puts your cans out to try and seduce the man.
How come you never protest Saudi Arabia or Russia? You only protest Western energy. Why have you never criticized Vladimir Putin or OPEC?
Yeah, I've never done that. Never, ever.
Well, will you do so now? Will you condemn OPEC energy?
She hasn't been given the script to do so. These young kids are being used as puppets, pumped full of emotional garbage.
Hey, how you doing, ma'am? Mr. Beast is giving away $2,000. You can keep it or you can double it and give it to the next person.
Is it real or is it fake?
It's real.
Do I get to pick my own next person?
No.
No, then I would keep it.
You gonna take it?
Yeah, it's real.
No, what?
Just double it.
And give it to someone other than myself?
Someone could have 4,000. Just double it.
Or
So,
right?
Double it.
Just double it, Kay. No, or I could have it.
You could literally double it and give it to somebody to get 4,000. Why would you not do that?
Because I wouldn't have the 2,000.
But somebody else would have 4,000. That could be somebody could get a car.
So you guys doubling it?
Yeah, double it. Double it.
Okay, we're going.
So you want to double it too?
Okay. So are you taking the 4,000 or are you going to double and give it to somebody else?
Oh, and then he's gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna take the 4,000."
I mean, I'll take the 4,000.
You want the 4,000?
That's what I'm saying. This is a scam.
It's a scam?
You just convinced me. You just tried to say I was gonna double it.
So should I double it too? If that double, a person gets 8,000.
Yeah,
just take the 4K.
I'll take it.
I'll take 4K.
You guys have a good one.
You have a good one too.
Thank you so much, Mr. Beast.
Give us your.
Just gave him $4,000. She doubled it and she gave it to him.
Not a bad prank. Obviously, they are both in on it. I think anyone in the current economy would take that 2K.
Okay, quickly, so I misunderstand. Are we saying that 2 + 2, if you say it's 4, that's racist? I mean, that sounds like we may be mischaracterizing it. What, if you can quickly sum it up?
No, that's not mischaracterizing it at all. Math is basically racist under this ideology because it says there is no such thing as an objective reality. So 4 might not be the right number. 2 + 2 might actually equal.
Math has fat phobia, and it's racist. Next, it'll be creating a fascist army.
Look, we found some people in a tent. Are these yours? That's Grandad. This is his birthday present. Oh, we're going to speak to Grandad and his birthday present. Are you Grandad?
I'm Grandad, yeah.
And are you birthday present?
No, I'm his grandson.
What is the world coming to? What a strange question, especially around kids and family. Society is done for. I think we are ready for the asteroid.
Watch him, just watch and learn, Hey, what's your favorite color? Green. Oh, we're on the same page. I like that too. It's my color too, you know?
A lot of women nowadays is always about what a man can do for them, what a man can provide to them. What can you do in return? And I'm sorry to say your is not valuable. There are plenty out here.
Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video, guys. Till next time.